Apple. Yeah, Mott's. Today's episode is about Apple, Mott. You know, the little fruit-based company that I'm gonna cover this up because it's got this iMac I use and it's got my personal information on it. So I'm just gonna cover up the name that appears on the screen. Anyways, Mott, as you can tell, this thing old. Yeah, it's got the black back. Yeah, at first when I first got it, I thought it was like a 2009 or 2010 or maybe a 2008 model. 2007. Anyways, let me just here. No, my username is not covered up by that window, so I'm just gonna. Why am I avoiding showing my username? Because it's my real name. Apple. Okay, I can uncover it now. Anyways, yeah, this is, as you can tell, this is some macOS Lion. I think, I don't know, maybe Mountain Lion. Oh wait, this probably is Mountain Lion. It's not Mavericks because, well, I think Mavericks has like a darker linen pattern. Yeah, Mott, this thing's running Mountain Lion. But that's not the focus of today's video. But I mean, we are playing with a really old operating system in today's video. Mott, iOS. Oh wait, this is an iPhone 8. Yeah, this is an iPhone 8. You guys have probably already seen it. Hang on, where is it? iOS. Yep. This is a very dilapidated iPhone 4S. Poor thing. I'm gonna put it away now because this isn't the focus of today's video. The screen doesn't even work on it anymore. It did have some funny things on it though. I might actually fix this up for a future episode. We could take a look at some of the funny stuff that's on this thing. But anyways, Mott's today's video thing is still Apple related, but it is a lot older. We're gonna be time traveling back to 2008. Ignore that. We're gonna be time traveling back to 2008. Oh, why can't my belly get off the screen? Anyways, you're just gonna have to look at that. I get it. I'm ugly. I know that. Big sad. Anyways, Mott, traveling, I think, back to around when this computer was made. But I think, like, 1 year after. Because iPod. And yes, I do have Nano. Yes, I do have a Nano. But that's not the focus of today's episode. Anyways, Mott's, yeah, she's charged and she's working. Hello? Hello, Mott? Mott? You good, Mott? Ah, dang it! Excuse me 1 minute. While I go grab the proprietary charger. Mott's. Where is it? Oh. It's raining. I'm just gonna borrow this for a bit. It stopped raining. Yoink! I think it's actually still raining, I just can't hear it. Oh, Lord, it raining! Sorry about that. Rain gets me very excited. Yeah, no. Here's the charger. Oh, wait, that's not the charger. Hey, you guys like recurring gags? Oh, wait, that's wrong timing. Also, that reference wasn't from Bringus. It's actually from Gigatech. Go check them out. Go check them out. They're really cool. Oh, speaking of which. Yeah, Mots. They were looking through my iPod. I actually bring this to school with me. Or used to. Anyways, we gotta power up the Nugget book. We gotta power up the Nugget book real quick using the multiple electricity barrel jet. Yoink. Hi, Rufus. Hey, buddy. Don't worry, another Rufus and Mojave Do YT Shorts episode is coming soon. Dang it, I'm supposed to keep tech things and Homemade Superstar separate. Dang! Big arse power brick acquired. I'm gonna need to reshoot that scene. Big arse power brick acquired. Big arse power brick acquired. Why did it take me so long to do that scene? Alright, how am I gonna plug this in with one hand? We gotta get the Chromebook going, Mott, so... Ah, dang it. Spot! I couldn't pause the video for that one. Sorry. Let me do that again. Spot! Yeah, we're not screaming anymore this episode. Yes, that Samsung episode that I said was in the works is coming soon. Also, my phone keeps auto-rotating. Gotta... Oh, crap. My embarrassing secrets. Just gonna leave this friendly comment. Subscribe to this girl. She's very nice. Anyways, back to flipping. She's ready, Mots. Oh, wait, that's a heat. Time to plug him in. Why did that sound get... Dang it, didn't give us a satisfying click. Alright, Mott's Chromebook is powered. Why do I have the sudden urge to look up Anime Girl? Well, I'm busted. Might as well attract the weebs now. Is this what you guys want? Is this what you guys want from me? Because I'll do it. Okay, back to whatever. Yeah, Mots, this is the exact iPod I have, Mots. iPod Touch 2. Let me see what happens if I click this. I wonder if if they actually have the download thing crawled on Internet Archive. Because if they do, then that would be like absolutely freaking incredible. No freaking way. No freaking way. Let's download it for Vista. Let's download it for Vista. Let's download it for Vista. Oh. Give me my Vista. Give me my Vista download link. Give me my Vista 64-bit iTunes 8 download link. You know what? Now that I think about it, I could probably just find it on the Internet Archive. So we are going to do an episode on Vista, by the way. And it's going to be probably one of the only, I'm probably going to be one of the only tech channels that doesn't make fun of Vista because, well, I actually like Vista. Yep, go ahead, argue with me in the comments. But just know, I actually do love Vista. Like, even though I grew up with 7, it's just seeing Vista is just a very unique experience for me. Anyways, what were we doing? Oh right, we were plugging this ancient piece of tech in. Alright, she is plugged in. And look at that battery symbol. Wow. That is ancient. So, before, while this is having a think, let's, check out the 2008 Apple website for information on the iPod Touch. Because, you know, we like to do things authentically around here. Well, let's go forward a day. I don't want to go forward a decade. I want to go forward just a day. I swear if we accidentally end up in the... Oh, December 1st, 2008. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's surprisingly thin. Yeah, that surprisingly thin thing is definitely true. Hang on, let me bring something back. This guy, everyone's favorite, right? Oh wait, this one's actually a girl. Anyways, yes, I do genderize my iPhones. Let's actually compare these. No frickin' way. They are like they're about the same thickness. You know what? Let's see if that surprisingly thin design stands true to, according to many, one of the thinnest iOS devices ever. The 4. Yes, I know this is a 4S. Anyways. Ha! This is actually... The iPod Touches are actually the thinnest iOS devices ever. But not the thinnest Apple device ever. That would apparently be the iPad Pro. Apparently be the new iPad Pros, but... No. Are you gonna turn on soon? Are you gonna turn on soon? No. Well, they aren't lying about the surprisingly thin design. Well, they're not wrong. Anyways. Yeah, so basically this is supposed to be the funnest iPod ever. Apple, you can't just make up words for marketing. Although that's probably what they do on a daily basis. And look at these old iOS apps. Look at how old these things are. Wow. Oh my gosh. Look at how old these are. Mud, look at that Facebook. Look at that Facebook. That is ancient Egypt's Facebook right there. Crash Bandicoot had a mobile game? I would have wanted to play that. I'm going to see if I can find the IPA to this. They just mentioned piracy. Probably did. Anyways, let's see what other thing. Sports tap. Shazam was around in 2008? That's how old Shazam is? Still not turning on, though. Twitterific. Before Twitter. This is before Twitter was actually on the iPhone. Wow. Super Monkey Ball! I vaguely remember that. AIM! AIM! AIM was on here! It's actually made by AOL! Oh my god! I did not know any of these apps existed. I was born in the wrong generation, or I was born in the right generation, actually. Like, the phone that was hot when I was... Oh my god! Oh, it's booting up! I'm gonna need to find these IPAs. I'm gonna need to find them. Because, wow. These are old. Yeah, but still, I am very surprised. You good? You're taking a while to turn on, Mutt. Come on, Mutt. Just turn on, Mutt. I know my phone does the editing for me, but please just turn on right now. Anyways, basically back to what I was saying. AIM's on here. I gotta see that. The website crashed, but yay! Slide to unlock. Apple didn't invent it, but 20% of battery remaining. Yeah, anyway. I barely have anything on this iPod. I don't have any apps on it because I clicked on AIM and it took me to the iTunes download page. Alright, Mots, let's start digging. Anyways, let's see the App Store. Loading? Is it actually going to do anything? How is this detecting my... Cannot connect to App Store. iTunes. Something that needs to come out on Chromebook. Mods, let's just go ahead and expose my browser history now. Oh, I don't have any history. I don't have any history. Alright, mail. Oh, wait, I forgot I deleted the mail account on here. Videos. This is all stuff that I put on here. Yep. I watch Dank Pods, Inanimate Insanity, and SMG4. I put all of those on here. Okay, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Yeah, I'm gonna stop that. Can you stop playing now? Hang on, I'm trying to get it to play the song. How do I reset a song? Just move you back. Yeah, this thing is... Oh, my dad texted me. Anyways, this thing is gonna get me copyright. It just crashed. This iPod is literally on life support. I think we're gonna need to do something else for the video. Yeah, I thought we were just gonna wholesomely mess around with old iOS, but we're gonna have to wait for this thing to turn back on, so. Well, now I think about it, this video is already 22 minutes long, so. I think we're gonna give the iPod a rest, and we'll make a part 2, where I try to get things installed on here. So yeah, that's about it. Big thanks to everyone who subscribed to the main channel. I'm shouting some of them out right here. In fact, I am actually going to go ahead and look on my subscribers list to see who's subscribed to the main channel, and I'm going to personally give them a shout out. So, here we go! Alright, big shout out to Hazelton Lakes the Storm Chaser, Geo the Best, Mary Christensen, Chase Gaming Bros, and Ramirez. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. It helps out the main channel. If you guys were to subscribe to Tech Things as well. Oh, why is my cursor over there? I'm really sorry about that, Mary. I'm just gonna close this now. Just gonna close this and go to my... Anyways, yeah, big thanks to everyone who is subscribed to the main channel, and see you guys next time on the Tech Things side. This video took me way too long to make. Stop freaking out. We got another video to shoot. I'll see you guys next time.